but I'll skip your question, Hanish, so you don't have to speak it again. So, welcome to our panel discussion day 2 for Real Estate and Construction Day. So, today's topic of discussion would be Building Tomorrow, Innovations and Challenges in Real Estate and Construction Industry. And our panel members here are Hanish Rajan, founder of Neevay, Mr. Sasi Kiran, director of Varma Group, and we also have B. Subramanyam, sir, founder and CEO of Colourmoon Technologies. We are waiting for Mr. Nirav Vikas, associate partner, YASH Group of Companies. So the first question was for Hanish Rajan, sir, but we had a small glitch. And
it's Hanish Raheja. Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sorry about that, sir.
No problem at all.
And I want to ask a small question for Sasi Kiran, sir. So, what are the key trends and key trends shaping the real estate and construction industry, sir? And how is Varma Group adapting and its strategies and capitalizing these trends?
Yeah, myself, Sasi, from Varma Group, we are into construction. We are dealing our projects in Hyderabad, Vijayawada, and Bangalore. So, we covered most of the, except the Tamil Nadu part, we had in touch with the South India part construction trends. So, what is the main trend that was going in today's market was rapid urbanization, growing of middle economy group people. So, these to provide housing infrastructure to this sector of people is the big challenge, because growing of rapid urbanization, increasing the land rates and the material cost, everything has gone high. So we are planning and designing in such a way that every module of the house was which is helpful to the, which is within the budget of this class of people. So the infrastructure, and we are providing we are doing few projects in Bangalore. So we which is in the range of 1024 to 1200 in between square feet area. In 1200 square feet of area, we are providing 3 BHKs. So that is one big what I mean to say is one big issue for this middle class range people is having 3 BHK is the dream for it. But to achieve 3 BHKs, the most of the infrastructures are giving in 500, 600, 1600 square feet areas. But we kept in in 1200 we are giving 3 BHKs. So that is one thing that we had done in recent, and we had get a huge response also for that project. We had done so these are the few things that what I mean to say is adapting new technologies, new planning technologies, so which can fulfill the need of the people. So one more question, one more problem that today's real estate sector is facing is issues with the local marketing. How we need to reach the local people, how we need to reach our product to. So after this post-COVID scenario, reaching is digital marketing and visualizing the 3D visualization. Before the client buys the property, we are providing 3D visualization to the client. And using these technologies, we had already reached to the mass, so that everyone who can from right now the people are working from work from home. So they are not yet in these metropolitan cities. They are working from the home and they are planning to purchase a house in the metropolitan areas. So by using these technologies, we are reaching to them. So without their visiting to the site, we are letting them to know what is the progress, and using few softwares in the project management, so that the client is what Hanish Rajan before had said, that he's using few technologies that every individual knows what is the scenario happening in the site. So how it is happening. So these to be digitalized. So we are working with few softwares. So one of them is R-, the project management software. In that software, we are allowing the client to access the software. They can give their own issues, any glitch in the project, any problems they are facing. They can raise their point there, and the point addressed by our team. So few things, and technology advancement in construction plays a great role. So this is what I.
That is really true, sir. We have to agree with all the points there. Those are real issues which everyone is facing today. Thank you for that. And I also have one question for you, Mr. Subramanyam. So how does Colourmoon technology will harness these technologies and digital solutions to optimize the process and improve efficiency in a real estate industry, maybe?
Hello, my name is Subramanyam. So I'm founder. and the director. So originally what happened, a lot of real estate companies. So I am in this market since 15 years. I work with a lot of real estate owners, real estate agencies, and real estate contractors as well. So everyone having like they're coming with the different approaches. So hey, I want to I want to market my venture, okay, to the throughout the India, throughout the world, or some place, some location. Might be my target is software developers, might be my target is the government employees. Like that, they will come up with their own ideas. But here we have our experienced digital marketing team and experienced strategist. Originally, this is not an easy market, same like a other products, like a restaurant. We will do digital marketing and schools and colleges, but real estate is little tough one because, for example, if you see the audience, so if you see the Instagram, YouTube, or any social media, the percentage of picking up the like purchasing the plots or purchasing the like plots and sales, like everything is a very limited. So unnecessarily people will there, some people will do their digital marketing their own, so they can just boost, or might be they will add some funds and all, doing the paid campaigns and all. Originally it will be a waste because we should identify the target audience, okay. So and remarketing, so who originally, for example, if you see the Instagram and Facebook and YouTube, for example, I'm looking for a flat. So originally what I will do, I will search best flats in Visakhapatnam, best flats in Hyderabad, and I am keep on searching. I am keep on viewing the only flat related reels, videos, and all. Then the Instagram or Facebook or YouTube itself, it will recognize this guy is actively looking to purchase some kind of a flat or plot. Then the advertisement, whatever we will say that relevant advertisement, what we will originally do the campaigns. So who is looking for the real estate or plots and flats, these grids, so it will show the advertisement to that sector, okay, so that they will get the proper sales. So whenever we are doing with digital marketing, so as previously said Shashi Kiran sir, so investment on the digital marketing is a good thing, because compared to the physical marketing, the people is all the type of age groups is spending more time on the digital era. So this is a one of the main point to invest on the digital marketing. Not only invest, so you need to invest on the proper media, proper strategy, okay. So this is what originally I can able to suggest. So most important for the real estate to drive with the digital sales and digital strategies.
Thank you, sir. That was very insightful. And true, everyone will be using internet these days. Everyone is on Instagram. So that would be the first target audience for us, right? And I also have a question for you, Mr. Nirav Vikas, sir. So how does a YASH group of companies drive innovations and efficiencies in its construction projects? And what technologies does it leverage to stay ahead of the curve?
Yash Group of companies is since many a times, since when there was no technologies in the construction industry, it was a layman industry. Since a time we have this business, like from our ancestors, from our fathers, from our grandfathers, we are into the business, and we have just a focus that we should construct one building at a time. See, constructing one building at a time, we should focus, the main focus of the company should be like finance also. We should not go only and only on the fame game. Here, what are the construction players doing? They are going only on the fame games. Fame games here will not work anymore, because as per RERA, currently, as per RERA, we have RERA in Maharashtra. I think it is everywhere throughout the country. So we have the game of RERA. Here, if we are selling it, it was sometimes in the past that we might have listened that flats had been sold to 2 or 3 people at a time. One flat to be sold at to 2 or 3 people at a time. But that game won't work currently. So coming to the business, coming on the same level of competition would be the best thing. I think, and see, coming, telling to the technology, telling about the technologies that we are currently in, there should be some line of sales. That is the main part of the construction industry. Constructing a building can be done by any of the laymen. We have a n number of contractors who can do all those things, but focusing on the sales part, focusing on the proper part, proper channel to guide the developers, not to misguide the developers. Misguiding the developers, doing fraud with the developers, doing fraud with the newcomers are 100% restricting the industry. We have to take it ahead. We have to take it in the mind. We have to give this mind a good mindset, and those who are leading this industry have to pitch the newcomers with the open mind and not with the competitive mind that they will take the business, because new generations are 100% not coming to this business, and even if they are coming to the business, they are coming only for the monetary reasons. There is nothing else. If you ask anyone, any of the rules, any of the regulations, from where do they pass the from where do they have to pass the files, from which authorities do they have to pass the files, when do they have to file, and what all procedures are have to be followed, all those things no one knows. So it is very important that we should make people aware of the procedure first, and then about the monetary things, and then about fraudulent things that are happening, because fraudulent things are part and parcel of the game. It is in every field, not in the construction field, is what I feel. The second tedious job over here is sales. Not everyone can do the sales. Everyone can construct the building, but not everyone can do the. Not everyone can take out the costing of a particular site, of a particular project, of a particular plot. And how is that costing measured? What will they earn out of the costing? How much time do they have to hold the inventory? No one knows about that. In this type of, and all those things are immaterial things. If we cater all those immaterial things at one place, at one app, or at one thing, or at a one platform, then I think it would be a better thing for everyone in the industry to go ahead with. And I think we can take this industry at a good stage, because currently what all rules and regulations that are being implemented, new rules and regulations, there is very much liberty in the rules and regulations given by the government to us. Our honorary Prime Minister is working very hard on making all those things, like all those new rules and regulations, all those new principles about the industries. They are working very hard on it. And see, here I think we should understand very properly that what all principles, what are rules, what are regulations are they implementing on this industry.
Thank you, sir. Thanks. That was really very well said. And I have one question for Mr. Hanish here. Can you share your insights about what the challenges new startups like Neevay has faced in entering to this already established industry like real estate, and what are the challenges you face into this industry, sir?
Yeah. So first of all, I would like to say that you guys have created a very, very diverse and very good panel. Two of the people, Sasi and Nirav, they are experts in delivering the right homes and the best in class projects to the people on the ground. And then Subramanyam, who helps them creating a brand and selling their homes, what they are building. And Neevay comes in where we help them with the right set of vendors.
You try to bridge the gap between the vendors and construction companies.
Which I mean, not every entire industry, but it's a very good and diversified. So kudos to you guys. I mean, I really appreciate
Thank you, sir.
it. And now coming to your question. So yes, I mean, when you ask about the challenges in this industry, which as Nirav rightly said, that his father, his great grandfathers, they are into this business. So this is a rigid industry. I mean, this is, I mean, there is no, we cannot shy away from that fact. And the reason behind that rigidness is the change. So adopting the change. Now the companies have started realizing that the change is going to eventually help them delivering a better product, because the customer's behavior is changing after COVID, as Sasi, Kiran rightly said, that after COVID, people want to buy houses in a different cities, or maybe the farther away from the metro cities, and the people have different choices now. So adopting the technology has become a mandate now for the companies. But yeah, I mean, still there are a lot of challenges, and which comes around like कि नहीं यार, ये तो ऐसे ही चलता है और हमारा 30 साल से ऐसा ही चल रहा है, या 20 साल से या 15 साल से. So that's a very common statement I personally hear my team here. So we came up with Neevay in August 2022 with a very MVP kind of a product, where we just started onboarding vendors, not exposing the platform to any of the construction company to search and all those things. So common question was, look, no, हमारे काम तो references पे ही चलते हैं. We get the references. We have the set of people in the industry who gives us work, and sir, without reference, nobody gives us work, and all those things. So these are the kind of questions. So these are the kind of challenges we were facing in the very early days. So how we overcame it? By not being rigid myself, that no, I have created a product. This is going to work this way only. Because we did a market research and all those things. There is nothing called primary market research. When you research the market, outcome is completely different from when you actually go to the market and try to sell something, right? So market research is just a hoax, but it gives us a good starting point. So what we did, we listened to our customers. We jotted down their concerns. Okay, you don't want to come, we accept your rejection. Why? What are the reasons? Then we went back. Then we evolved our product, then we evolved our platform to meet those requirements, because everyone who says no, there is a reason behind it. All we need to do, we need to understand that what is the reason to come back and fix it. And that's why it's important that you don't push your product or push your platform or push your technology to any company, be it any technology. I mean, if I'll push my technology to Sasi Kiran for his project, he might just say no. But if I say that, so this is my idea, this is my product, and this is what it is going to do for you, and he says that no, I'm not looking for it, but mere ye challenges hai, these are my challenges, and these are my, then I go back and come back to him after 1 month. Okay, now this is how I'm going to help you with your challenges, what you referred, right? Then he will be very happy, because he is looking for something and I'm selling him something else is not going to help. So yes, I mean, change is definitely, from the old traditional methods, is a pseudo challenge which we face, but that is actually not that is not a real challenge. With the right strategy, with the right questions to the customers, we can actually cross that hurdle, and that's what we did. So we created a vendor discovery platform, as I earlier mentioned. Then we started, we exposed this platform to our buyer community, construction companies and real estate developers in June 2023. It's not very far. It's 7-8 months before. Excellent. Whenever we were giving demo, it was eyeballs were rolling, and because contractors is everybody's challenge. Maybe Sasi, Kiran and Nirav will be able to relate it. It's really difficult to find the right contractors because they are not on digital world. And if you have 9,000, 10,000 plus contractors who provide the services in major cities where the projects are running, or whatever market we have tapped, it's a good incentive for the buyers. But then what challenge we faced? How to make them use the platform, because they like it. They create the user, but they're not using it now. So then we again, okay, we'll onboard them still, we'll give them demo, we'll learn from there that why they are not using it. That's when we created an inquiry management platform, because we also tried to, okay, let's see what brings them here every day, and not just like you come here every day, but giving them return me some value, so that when they come here every day and they use the platform for their day in and day out job, and at the same time they are Earlier, if they were inviting 4 to 5 or 6 vendors or contractors, now they are able to invite 20 contractors. Out of that, even if 12 contractors return to the quotation, it's not you. Maybe they will give the work to the existing contractor who has been working with them from years because they know their job, but it gives them the good price match. It gives them the bargaining power because now they don't have just the 4 quotations, they have the 12 quotations, and then they have to get the best 3 quotations. And now they have the bargaining power with the existing vendor. Boss, you do the good work we have been doing with it. Can you come back to these terms? Can you use this technology? Because this is what is the latest technology in the market. Can you use it? So these are the kind of things what we did, and these are the kind of like the information hub I was talking. So that's another level where I want to go and all those things. And this inquiry management platform we have piloted with 3 customers already, and their teams have increased more than 20% efficiency realization we have achieved. 200 plus percentage plus vendor reach. Like I said that earlier, if they were inviting 4 to 5 to 6 vendors or maybe 10 vendors, now they are able to invite 20, 30 or any number of vendors depending on the kind of work and kind of how many we have in our network in that particular region, right? So their vendor reach have increased, their team's efficiency has increased. Why and how it helped them? Now their team whose primary job is to negotiate and get the best deal, because cost is very important for the project, because client is not going to pay more, and appreciations in cost, and that is how the inventory holding the inventory and everything plays role, because you appreciate cost to neutralize that appreciation of the cost of the construction, because steel price, cement price, it's all variable, right? Inflation plays into role, because a project length is 3 years, 4 years, or maybe some projects are very big for the 5 years. So inflation plays a role, commodity pricing plays a role. Lot of factors are there. So uske liye, it's very important that you keep the low price at the lowest. So that gives purchase managers bargaining power to deal with their vendors, existing and the new vendors, and whatsoever way they find it good. And second thing is, earlier they were all using Excels, they were all using Word pads or maybe the notebooks to manage that. Okay, these are the vendors we worked with in the past and all those things. They have the ERP system, they have the data in the ERP system, but ERP system only contains 3 vendors for every service. Top 3, L1, L2, L3, because that is marked there, that is goes for approval and all those things. Who are L4 to L20, nobody knows. It's all in the Excel, it's all scattered. So what we did, we consolidated everything here, that you can see everything in last 1 year, how many vendors you have invited, for the how much of value of work you have invited and all those things. So now they have that visibility, which have made their life easy. And I would say, like earlier, it's just a pilot figures like what we did with 3 customers, and 29th of February I'm going to extend this to 4 to 5 more customers, and then my target is that mid of April somewhere we are going to launch this platform, or not the platform discovery platform is already live. People can come in silo, they can search, they can connect the vendors like any other internet tool. But this inquiry management is something we are going to launch in next 2 months in the open market. But we have invited a lot of construction companies to pilot it. And third thing which we have realized like with all of these Excel and all those things, it was taking hours, 4 to 5 hours for one requirement. They consolidate that, okay, these are the 5 vendors, 10 vendors. I have seen that personally. I mean, the way they were managing their emails, the way they were trying to find the vendors, when we asked them, okay, we'll onboard your vendors into our network, can you give the list? The way they have given us the list now, it took us 5 days. It took us 5 days to organize that list and taking it to the platform and talking to them. Itna scattered data hai, right? So finding the right vendor from that data is like finding the needle in the haystack. So वो जो 4-5 hours का time था, that has become less than 10 minutes. So they can just search, they know that these are the vendors, these are my vendors, these are additional vendors. I'll select them, I'll send them the inquiry. And once I invite them, I start receiving the quotations, and then I start receiving.
That is a really innovative solution, sir. And firstly, congratulations for your inquiry management scheme. And I think that Nirav sir and Kiran sir will be looking into your website.
Okay, yeah, We'll definitely be in touch.
Sure,
I'm going to connect them.
sure, but you can do one more thing. You can see raw material costing is what I think is the major part. If you take it under you, that would be more convenient, I think, because
I have that plan. I have that plan because that would require lots and lots of data to do the analysis and all those things, so that we know that match without the information. But when we have the data and the commodity prices, we are definitely going to. But it's in the long way plan. So once we have that data, once we have the companies using the platform and everything. Not exactly the raw material pricing, but maybe we'll connect offline that what is your thoughts. But we have some plans related to that. So what I want to make it is that I don't want to disrupt the entire industry and become the king of the industry. I want to focus on the purchase inquiries, focus on the purchase process, and make sure that the purchase managers are doing their job right and doing what they intend to do, which is negotiation and dealing with the vendors. Not like finding the vendors, information, and then dealing with the pricing challenges. They should have everything in the day when they have when they get the indent, and they see that, okay, like you said, the raw material pricing, like if it's a steel requirement, they know what is the market price of the steel without going to the separate portal and then getting it from there and then breaking their head, consolidate. So if everything is there on one portal, that this is the market price, which is the share, which is the market price, and these are the vendors price which they are dealing with. So they have everything, comparison and everything. So that is where I'm going to take it to the next level. But it's a good insight that to include the raw material, because I was not including that. I was just including the quotation price differences.
Because you can get a good number of discounts from if you are taking a billing of your company and if you are supplying to the to your customers. Bulk buying plays a big role.
Yeah, I know there are a lot of startups, but our motive and our purpose is to work, because then you get restricted to few commodities, like, okay, these are the 10 companies. There are a lot of companies already in that space, and those all companies become my customer. You come to my portal, purchase manager is going to contact you and you deliver them the work and all those things, right? So because my job is just to make sure that vendors and purchase managers, they have the right matchmaking time.
Yeah.
In the least possible time. Having the right information. So we did a lot of research for what information we should have on our portal, which really helps purchase managers. Like, we don't want to, because if you give them just contact numbers, or if you give them just the company basic details, they already have it from maybe other sources. But what is the right information which they should have, which helps them in the vetting process? Because every company has a different vetting process, due diligence process. So what is the information in general they look before they qualify that contractor or that material vendor to even be invited for the quotation? Because I don't want quotation from a company who doesn't fit my company's due diligence.
And I want to ask Kiran sir a question. So, sir, can you give us an example of a successful project undertaken by Varma Group, which will demonstrate this innovation and designer challenges and excellence which you have shown in construction?
Yes, like recently we had done a project, like construction of a community hall in Vijayawada. Okay, like it was like a 3,600 square feet area. So in that we had introduced like a few technologies which I had part in my studies time. So there we had it was located in a hill area. So we had many challenges of the slope and everything. So we had introduced, like, we had given half slabs, and we had used perforated slabs there. So we had used terracotta bricks for eco-friendly bricks, which is right now trend in the market for the elevation purpose. So these are done, and in that we had also like designed in such a way that the water that was collected during the rainy season was harvested at the site only. So so we had used like few technologies that was like eco-sustainable, and we had in many places in the building structure during the design part we had used a larger space for windows where we cut off our cutting costs for this civil work, masonry work, and everything. So like this is the because like our company was like just started, like 2018 was our registered. So this is the single project which was like commercial project which we have done in the large scale. So this is the only project which we had done our expertise in.
Those are really innovative solutions, and those eco-sustainability that is really important in construction, because we see huge water waste in construction industry as well. So reharvesting them is a really great thought. And can Subramanyam sir, you also give us an example of innovative softwares and tools which you have developed to help these industries?
Sure, definitely. So as previously I mentioned about the digital marketing and coming to the technology. So every customer is come up with a different solutions. So Kiran said, so they are already using one ERP end-to-end software. So so there is a lot of ready-made solutions where we can able to just opt, and they can able to pay like a might be a monthly or yearly commitment that they're using. But we are expertise in a customized solution. So every business model is not same. So they have the starting from the generation of the leads to completion of the project, they have a different stages. Okay, so couple of people is okay with the ready-made solution where like in the market there is a lot of CRM, ERP, everything is there for exclusive for the real estate. So people want a specialized solution as per their own taste. We will generate own ERP, or else we will develop the add-on system. For example, they're already using something, but they want to add couple of other items. Maybe they want to integrate with their internal mobile application. Okay, these all stuff also we can able to develop. Not only our capability. And now, for example, someone want to start their own real estate venture. So they want to like their startups and they want to start their own real estate. So major thing is the lead generation. So first and foremost, they need to find out a better software, like what all projects they are dealing, how many sales team they have. So like BD, BDM, and next level people, and site visits and everything, because the managing director or might be a CEO, they have a lot of other projects, they have a busy schedule and all. So lead is most important. For example, if you like, we will do like invest lot of amount on digital marketing or physical marketing. These all amount we are investing to just generate a small lead. Okay, if you miss that lead, might be it's a loss for the managing director or like high management people. So that is the reason the complete solution, so generation of the leads to execution, at least closer. So we should have a basic level software. So this is what I will tell to the startup. If it is a really they're doing good, they have a lot of ventures, they want to automate the process. For example, I have one purchased one flat. So there they're providing the mobile application as Kiran are using. So I can able to, after purchase, I got the mobile application. So what is the stage of the current project and footing, after footing. So like what is my next milestone. So in the same way, couple of people will pay the couple like 50% or 30% of the amount as a cash, next EMIs. These all things I can able to see that like when is my like columns or might be my interior work will start, and they can able to take the photographs, because I am in Visakhapatnam, I can go and see my property. But throughout the world, okay, the people is purchasing. So now I can able to see the lot of advertisements purchase plot or flat, sorry, flat from the Dubai itself, 1.5 crore. I'm not living in Dubai, but just I can pay some amount and I can able to see the status of the like where is my property and what is the stage and everything I can keep on see. The same way the technology is like now changing the real estate, not only real estate, every business. So as per their stage, their investment and their busy schedule, so definitely these all softwares is required. And same way Hanish said that platforms is very much important, B2B, okay, B2C. These all see, for example, for a food we have a Swiggy, for taxi we have something. So the same way we should have a B2B or B2C couple of portals, so that we can collaborate and we can able to get a more different quotations. We can make our process easy. Okay, we can automate. Sometimes might be they have their own ERP. For example, if they have some requirement, I can fill my details in my ERP and directly hit to the Hanish project, and automatically I will get a quotation. Like that also we can able to automate. The people is integrating Tally, people is integrating Zoho, different CRMs. So these all integrations and third party plugins and everything is trending now. So we need to adopt the change so that their business is easy and people will keep on the proper visibility is there to the end user. This is what I can able to tell.
Yes, sir, that is really true. I agree with all the points there. So I also have a question for you, Mr. Nirav, sir. Can you tell me how you incorporate high quality and cost efficient solutions in your constructions so that would help clients more?
See, first of all, giving high quality and cost efficiency both doesn't work in the
Yes,
same
so that
go.
is a challenge here. How you are
Coming
overcoming
to
it?
coming to the high quality part, see, we have a green project. We have just completed the green project that is here in Mumbai. We have that was one. We were awarded for one of the excellent projects because we have done rain harvesting on that project. We have even given solar energy on that project, and currently the society residents are taking subsidies from the government from the excess energy that they are saving. They are supplying it back to the government and they are taking the subsidy from the government. That was one more thing. We have installed solar panels over there so that the whole society it is a three building societies, 14 storied buildings. One wing is of 14 storied, and we have and none of the wings are connected to each other. None of the walls are connected to each other, so that each and everyone can reinstall or renovate their walls, or even if they want to combine the walls or remove the walls, they can do it easily. They do not need to ask the next building person or their neighbors or anyone else to come up with the same to take the permissions, or from the society to take the permissions and to do the alterations. So that was one of the basic thing that we have done. We have made a landmark building here that is rightly situated on the Western Express Highway. Rightly situated on the Western Express Highway. Even that is a green project. We have installed solar panels there also. There we don't have the facility of rainwater harvesting over there. We have solar panels there. Even they are I am recently aware that they are also taking the subsidies from the government. So my vision is to minimize the cost of the person who is purchasing my flat, because it should not be like, see, here the cost of flat is too much. People purchasing flat is like investing their whole life in spending EMIs. Here the flats are not cheap. I don't know about rest of the countries. I'm not here to compare any of the cost throughout the country, but here cost of the flat is nothing less than means if you are going to buy just 1 BHK, you will get it for 1.5 CR. So that's too much. That's actually too much. So the point is, if they are investing 1.5 CR, and if someone is not having budget to buy 1.5 CR, they will have to take a loan from bank. They will have to pay EMIs. So even if they are paying EMIs, they will have to pay, after paying EMIs also, they will have to pay high maintenance. They will have to pay high everything. Every cost including in the building will be high. So my vision for the society is we should not give a high payment to them. Not if they are buying a flat, we should not be a burden to them. The developer should not be a burden to them, nor the buyer should feel that this developer is already a burden for me. So that is keeping that vision in my mind, I am always on the project. I am always on the architectural part. Even my architects are my architects are on the foot that they have to give the less cost efficient project to the cost efficient, which is to the buyers and not to us, like not to the company. Because at the end of the day, if someone is telling that the developer, we are having expert panels over here, if any of the developer from here is telling that we are not earning, that is not possible. I can tell you, we have so much glitch in the rules and regulations part. We have so much subsidies from the government that we are not disclosing actually to the society. But see, that is the way of our earning. But I think if we are earning 100 rupees, we should spend 5 rupees at least for someone's betterment.
That is really true, sir. And I want to thank you all for your time. Our time here is up, but it was a really great opportunity for me to get to interact with all of you. I really feel very lucky for being here. And thank you so much, everyone, for participating here and coming forward. We really appreciate your time, and we're looking forward to work with you in the future as well. Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
it
you.
was really good, everyone.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you,
Have a good day. Thank you.
everyone. Thank you so much.